Donald Trump has delivered an inflammatory and conspiracy-laden speech during a campaign stop in Pennsylvania. The former president repeatedly cast doubt on the integrity of the vote and at one point even talked about reporters being shot. North America correspondent Carrington Clark reports from Lidditz, Pennsylvania.
In safely red territory, Donald Trump's battleground strategy was playing to his audience.
I'm not worried about these people.
Proudly veering off script, he ratcheted up claims that the election will be rigged.
They are fighting so hard to steal this damn thing. Look at what's going on. Look at what's going on in your state.
Pennsylvania has become a focus of the former president's last-minute campaign stops and allegations of election fraud.
I shouldn't have left. I mean, honestly, because we did so well. We had such a great. So now
there are some election-related investigations already underway, including whether around 2,500 registration forms in the state are legitimate. Authorities say the fact potential problems were detected proves the system works.
I would ask, in particular, people who have not yet voted, to not fall for his tactic, which I think includes suggesting to people that if they vote, their vote won't matter.
Trump supporters aren't convinced.
I believe he's going to get elected.
How confident are you in that?
I'm very confident as long as a certain side does not cheat.
I'm a little nervous. I just keep hearing stuff on the news about ballots.
Donald Trump also took aim at the media.
And to get me, somebody would have to shoot through the fake news. And I don't mind that so much, because I don't mind.
Now, this part of Pennsylvania is deep red Republican, but what we witnessed today were thousands of Donald Trump supporters coming out in support of their candidate. And so central to Donald Trump's campaign, both for Pennsylvania and for the country, is this part of the state that he's going to be holding a second rally just down the road, about 30 minutes tomorrow. Trump arrived late for his stops in North Carolina and Georgia, two critical states if he has a realistic chance of returning to the White House. His team will be desperately hoping he stays on time and on topic for the final day of the campaign. Carrington Clark, ABC News, Lidditz, Pennsylvania.
And as Mr. Trump digs up old grievances, authorities are preparing for any attempt by the former president to seize power. Here's Global Affairs editor John Lyons.
As we get closer to the finish line, Donald Trump is escalating his rhetoric, claiming widespread cheating in the election process. There's no evidence for this, but the tactic is no surprise, given he never accepted the results in 2020. So, Donald Trump may well cry foul on election night and not accept the results again. The key difference this time, he's not president and doesn't have the same power levers available to him. However, authorities are taking no chances. They're fortifying institutions and protecting election officials, and will do everything in their power to prevent a repeat of January 6.
John Lyons there. And Kamala Harris made her final pitch in the battleground state of Michigan. Opinion polls continue to suggest a tight finish, but the Vice President believes momentum is on her side. North America correspondent Jade McMillan reports from East Lansing, Michigan.
Pausing to worship.
God will thank you. On Tuesday, we'll thank you.
And preaching her message.
So, church, we have 2 days. 2 days until we decide the fate of our nation.
Kamala Harris swung through Michigan, which along with Pennsylvania and Wisconsin form part of the so-called blue wall that could provide her clearest path to victory. A last-minute flurry of opinion polls suggests the race for the White House is still neck and neck, although a respected pollster caught attention with a survey pointing to a surge in female support for the Vice President in Iowa, a state Donald Trump has twice won easily.
A fake poll. Hey, think of it. Right before the election that I'm 3 points down. I'm not down in Iowa.
Kamala Harris's supporters in Michigan hope it's a sign of a broader trend.
I really think that women are going to be the voting bloc that carries her over the top.
Most people assume that women vote for her just because she's another woman. No, it's so much more than that. She has things in plan that are going to protect us as women, but also as people of color.
The Vice President is also trying to appeal to the state's Arab American community, which is warning of a backlash at the ballot box over her administration's handling of the conflicts in the Middle East.
It is devastating, and as President, I will do everything in my power to end the war in Gaza.
But she quickly moved on to a more optimistic tone.
We have momentum. It is on our side. Can you feel it?
There's a real sense in this room that Kamala Harris could be on the verge of making history. But success in Michigan is far from guaranteed. The race here and the contest more widely still considered too close to call.
The end to a tumultuous campaign almost in sight. Jade McMillan, ABC News, East Lansing, Michigan.